is exam day. This time tomorrow I'll be doing my last exam. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
My brain is frazzled and I'm going to start revising for tomorrow. Good morning guys, it is Thursday today, it is exam day. I woke up really early and then just sat in bed and I've just edited a TikTok and I actually think I've made myself late. That's not ideal. However, I am late. I need to head off for the station in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and then we're gonna head off. I'm actually not feeling too nervous today compared to usual. I slept really well last night, which again is really shocking for me the night before an exam. I think just because the end is so close, like literally this time tomorrow I'll be doing my last exam and then it will all be over. Oh yeah, washing and I can't do it. When I'm like this. Dad is going to drive me to the end of the road today. The road's quite long, so that I'm halfway to the station because I'm running a little bit late for the train. I've arrived on campus. There's some weird alarm going off in this building, but our exam doesn't start for another, how long have we got? 20 minutes? Oh, by the way, it's Priya and Mod 5. They've been in other videos. They're in my German class. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
It'll be over in an hour and a half. Yeah. Exactly, that's my approach. Yeah. So whatever happens is done. We can forget about it. German's over. How'd it go?
I think it was okay.
Yeah, like we had a bit of prep on what to expect in the exam and it was exactly what we were told. So, I mean, that was a positive. It is about lunchtime. I'm gonna go for a quick walk because my brain is frazzled. I found Maddie and we've gone for a walk before I revise for my next exam. We walked along the river to the House of Parliament, which you can see behind us, and there's Big Ben. And on this side we've got the London Eye. Look at the state of this weather. I can't take myself seriously when I look like this. I think we're gonna head for lunch and then I might actually go home because the atmosphere on campus at LSE at the moment is a bit stressful and it's just not an environment for me. I do a couple of hours, have a little study break. That's not really the vibe at LSE. So I think I'm gonna head back to Chelmsford. I did a couple of hours in prep and I just didn't feel like I was getting anywhere with anything and I was just working myself up because I kept sitting there thinking I literally know nothing about any of these topics, which I know is not true because obviously I was learning something. So I've come home, I've got a hot chocolate here because we're doing all the self-care things we possibly can at the moment, try and make me feel better ahead of this exam tomorrow. I have triathlon training normally on a Thursday night and even though the weather is absolutely vile, I am still gonna go because I think it'll be really good for just like clearing my head ahead of tomorrow's exam. It's 5 o'clock now. I think I need to leave for triathlon at about 6:45. I'm gonna try and get a good hour of work done in that time. My brain honestly feels like mush, like I'm exhausted today. So I think I'm gonna have 15-20 minutes so that when I come back to it, I'm fully focused and I can do a good hour. Basically, part of my exam is I get shown like an unseen, either it can be an article, it can be a graphic, or it can be like a caricature thing, or it could be a graph. But we get shown one of these and then we have to talk about it for 7 minutes, which is terrifying. Okay, catch up. I spent the rest of the afternoon revising my presentation.
Well done today.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh, well done today.
Good morning guys, welcome back. I realised I didn't film anything yesterday evening because I got back from triathlon training, ate a huge bowl of pasta and then literally just went to bed. Anyway, it is now Friday morning. I've woken up so ridiculously early again, which is really annoying because I'm going to sleep absolutely fine and then I just keep waking up super early. But I'm taking the extra time just to get some like last minute revision in. We have had a little bit of a crisis. It's not a crisis, I'm being dramatic, but I can't find any flashcards this morning and I'm only allowed to take like flashcards or like small notes into my exam. So I'm gonna have to cut up some cards. Normally I would have my notes or my flashcards ready to go like 3-4 days before the exam. No, this morning we are doing it on the day of the exam, but I just keep telling myself, I mean it's 6 in the morning now and my exam will be over at 12:25, so in 6.5 hours I will literally no longer be, well I will still be a uni student, but I will no longer have any essays or presentations or exams left to go, which is just the most surreal but so exciting feeling. Another day, another oat bowl. My plan for now is I've just gone through these and I had a go at my presentation. It's about 12 minutes long. I'm feeling relatively confident, as confident as you can anyway. I'm now going to look over the structure of the EU because this is one of the example prompts they've given us, and honestly if this turns up in the exam I'm gonna have nothing to say right now. I think this is the nicest I've looked in a video for a while. I've just got ready and I've actually put effort into what I look like today because university hasn't exactly been plain sailing for the last 3 years, so I'm fully gonna celebrate the fact that it is over. I've got about 25 minutes before I need to leave to go and get the train, and one thing that I haven't actually done that I have to do is upload my presentation PowerPoint so that when I get to my exam they'll have it all loaded up ready. That's it, the next time I come home I will have done my exam, which is crazy. One final time through these gates. I've just arrived in the building. I've got about 15 minutes. I'm feeling nervous, but at this point I've done everything I possibly can and it's gonna go how it's gonna go. My exam is over. I'm so happy. I got a prompt that I really wanted. Uni is literally finished. I never have to submit any more work to LSE. Now it's time to go and celebrate. We have come to, what's it called? Boulay. We've come to Boulay in Seven Dials Market because they do creme brulee in a crepe.